Hi, my name is Brett Scott. I'm a physical therapist, business owner, gym owner, and competitive strength coach. I started working with Lauren about 6 months ago or so. At that time, I was burnt out, exhausted, and my business had kind of stopped growing at that point. And I didn't really know what decision I wanted to make about where I needed to go next in my business. And I had a lot of questions that I kept questioning within myself of what the best move for me was based on the life I wanted to live and the work life balance that I wanted to achieve that I hadn't quite achieved yet at that time. And I had gone to therapy, I had done the work per se. And what that left me with was a bunch of feelings, but no actual game plan about what I should do and how I could harness this to for the good for myself in the future. Um, Working with Lauren, we were able to get to the bottom of all of that in a much faster rate of time. And we came out on the other side with an actionable game plan about not only what I was going to do, but how I was going to do it. And on top of that, Lauren was able to hold me accountable, much like a coach, as she is a coach. More than you sit in a room with a therapist, they tell you things you might not know about yourself. Not only did I learn that, I learned what things I needed to do that. And she made sure those things were followed through on with myself. There's also a lot I learned too about being a leader that I didn't know I didn't possess or have at the time, and skills I've learned from her. And there's been a lot I've put into the business as far as leadership models, mentoring with my staff to grow them. And a lot of my staff have even mentioned how much better of a leader I've become because of that. I've found balance in my work life again, my I found balance in my work and life again, where I can go out, do the things I want to do, and I'm not stuck stressing about what's happened at work because now I know I have a staff that trusts me. I can trust them, and there's a leadership model and an incentive model where everything is followed through on. I should redo that. I found balance in my work and life again, where I know I can trust my staff. I trust myself as a business owner and as a leader to be able to leave the clinic and the office and go do what I need to do. And I can come back and everything's going to be seamlessly where I left it. Um, even my staff have even my staff have told me how much they've seen me progress. Even my staff have showed me, yeah, even my staff have told me how much they've seen me progress as a leader. And I've even started using Lauren to start consulting with some of my staff members as leaders to develop their skills and look at their weak points and what things they might be struggling with psychologically as well. Um, I've been through a dozen or so business coaches, mastermind programs, and everything else. And I can confidently say that working with Lauren has been the greatest return of investment that I've had in the shortest amount of time. And it's made not only a big impact on my business, but on my personal life and what I really want to get out of living this life that we have as a business owner. And I don't feel lonely as a business owner anymore. And I don't feel stressed as much to be a business owner or that everything's going to fall on me with all the things we've put in place. So if you've been thinking about hiring Lauren or hiring a business coach, there's no one else you should look at except Lauren.